All right, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Arrowhead Live Team Talk. I'm going to be your host today. My name is Caleb James, and I have a very great episode lined up for you guys today. But before we get going, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're checking out all of the great content, and go follow me on Twitter at CJ Scoobs. Go follow our main account on Twitter at Arrowhead Live. But today I'm going to be breaking down Travis Kelce's epic 4 touchdown day versus the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday night. So let's jump right into it. And as we're opening up, you see Kelce will be on the line of scrimmage here. He's got Juju just to the right of him. Let's see how this play unfolds. And you're going to have McCole Hardman showing emotion across the field. This is going to draw the attention, but it also tells us that the Raiders are in man when this defensive back is going to run step for step with him. And we see just at the snap, Juju is trying to work his way in also. McKinnon is coming out of the backfield as well. So you have a lot of stuff headed to the outside. You have a guy headed in, but watch as Kelce's going to follow Juju up through the middle of the traffic and just kind of watch what happens. Because as we start to see this play unfold, you can see, they're trying to contact the running back, but this guy is still running over here. He is trying to get to McCole Hardman. That is his man. But what's unfortunate for him and what's great for the Chiefs is this guy has decided to go after Juju, but this is Kelce's man. These guys are in man coverage here. This is the guy responsible for Kelce. But as you're getting ready to see, this guy's getting ready to separate them. And you see what Kelce does. As soon as this guy separates between them, Kelce takes off and breaks on this little over route here. And he's going to be trying to hit to his landmark about to the eye of the end zone here. And it's good protection all day from Mahomes. You've got guys starting to head in. You've got a guy trying to blitz up here, trying to figure it out. But he's wide open at this point. In the NFL, this is wide open. And it's just a great play design, great execution by Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy to get Travis open in space. And you can see the touchdown. And when it's executed at full speed, how fun it is to run, And Kelce, just watch the plant. He plants, he curves it a little bit here, but he's got such great separation already. And you can just see kind of the processing going on. The Raiders are seeing things. This guy completely makes a mistake here because this is way too much room for a guy like Travis Kelce to be able to get that wide open, and Mahomes puts it on for a touchdown. We jump into the second play here, and this time Kelce is the motion man. You got the stack over here with MVS and Juju. You've got McKinnon over here, and you've got Noah Gray backside. So initially, Kelce's just showing that he's going to run this little flare out to the flat, and he's got these two guys coming. So it almost looks like they're just going to try to get it to him quickly out of the backfield and let them try to block. But what's really getting ready to happen is this is going to be a swing. And as we'll see right here, you see Juju. I believe that's Juju. Let's take a look. Yep. Juju breaks inside. That's going to steal more eyes from him. I'm sorry, I've had to bust back to this last one real quick. But we'll start to see this on play unfold. You'll see the motion and stop it right here because now he's getting ready to put these guys in a bad situation. MVS has got this guy coming out, but this guy's going to be late to the party. And you've got the Juju's man over here is creating just a hair of separation. Kelce now has a beeline to the end zone, and you're going to see he's going to have to eat a little bit of contact here, but he is a tough guy, and he, pretty much just makes this man whiff. You almost think just by looking at this guy was going to come down and try to make a play on him, but he would have had a better chance to come in and make a play on the ball. I don't think Kelce even saw him, but it ended up being the guy over here that wanted to go after Juju, but he takes a bad angle. Patrick Mahomes delivers the ball perfectly to the outside shoulder where Kelce can avoid a lot of this contact, spin out of it, and go in for the easy touchdown. Another great use of motion by Andy Reid in the red zone to kind of pick on the Raiders in this man coverage. Ball out very quickly on that swing right there. And Kelce giving him a little pump fake. The referee was getting a little flag happy at that point in the game. Always funny to see Kelce messing with the referees. Almost goes up and dunks it there. And when we come over here again, you've got your Kelce isolated by himself here. And this play is interesting because they're going to give him some contact here. That could have maybe been called a flag. The ref called it, ate his whistle on that. But Kelce eats contact here. Nothing's going. Mahomes has to evade the pocket. But you know what? this is when this guy says, I'm the best at what I do. And this is when this guy says, I'm the best at what I do. And as you see, Travis Kelce's got a lot of space. He's got some guys that can maybe set up blocking. But, with the vision of Mahomes and the vision of Kelce, those football minds together, they're not seeing, most players and quarterbacks would say, oh gosh, this side of the field's closed off. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Raiders over here. We've got guys getting ready to be in pursuit up here. What these guys are seeing and what these kind of improvisation moments, these guys are saying, oh, look at this. Look at all this open space we have back here. There's nobody back here. These guys are all too slow. Hits him, 1 stiff arm, 2 stiff arm, dive into the end zone, touchdown Kansas City, boom. And I think it's funny because, you go back to initially what caused this play to happen. Because if this guy doesn't contact him, if this guy doesn't create contact and Kelce loses his balance, I think Mahomes is going to put it on him right about here, another step just past the hash. He's going to probably get a little bit of a block here. He's going to have to avoid this guy and avoid this guy. He likely isn't going to score. It's the Raiders' own aggression here that hurts them. You typically don't want to try to contact a guy like this because you don't know what's going to happen. You might lose yourself in coverage, which this guy does lose in coverage because he falls down. Kelce gets back up on his feet. Mahomes puts it on him, and now it's a stiff arm. I'm more physical than you. You can hit me in my route. I'm going to throw you down on your face. 26, you're going to get some also, and I'm going into the end zone to score because I'm bigger and badder and stronger than you. And that was number 3. And just so sweet. McCole Hardman with an excellent block up here to finish the play to get his guy free, and they're all celebrating, of course. And here's the last one of the day. They send over Jody Fortson in motion. I love this play design because, as you see, Mahomes is going to show a little action like he might be getting ready to hand off. Kelce's just going to stand here for a second, half a split second, and now they're going to get into their routes. Just that little brief show is holding everybody in place. But look at the Raiders' eyes in the backfield, eyes in the backfield, eyes in the backfield, eyes in the backfield. They're all over the backfield. No one's really looking at it. These guys are coming down to try to stop the run, looking to stop Clyde. It's no good. And Kelce has just this little cross route, a little shallow cross route here. Fortson has the over. But what we could see happen is Kelce's guy leaves him. Noah Gray, they're not going to call this. Some people say, oh, he's setting a pick. Well, this guy thinks it's a run play. So they're doing what they got to do here. But Kelce slips past them. The guy that's supposed to be, and you see this guy right up here. We can play it back a little bit. But the guy up here that's coming over across, Fortson is blocking him out essentially just with his own body. And this is what is getting ready to allow Kelce to come wide open, is the guy that's responsible for this back of the end zone here is hung up on Jody Fortson, and he just can't get around him. They use Fortson as a decoy here to get Kelce open, and I think that's a testament to how good Jody Fortson has become, how much teams are starting to respect his red zone ability, that they want to put a whole man on him. But you guys covered Travis Kelce. It's a Hall of Famer, and they just let him go. Mahomes puts it on him for number 4. And so it's another great play call. Andy Reid was picking them apart. The Raiders continued to play man the entire game in the red zone, and it just was not working out for them. And one more time, maybe I think that's another testament to how well the Chiefs have been running the ball in the red zone lately also, that you have that many guys stepping up to play the run. But a 4-touchdown day for Travis Kelce. It's nothing short of magnificent. Every time him and Mahomes step on the field together, they do something. This is a historic game. Mahomes is leading the league in touchdown passes. Travis Kelce's leading the league in touchdown receptions for a tight end. He might have a chance to lead the league in touchdown receptions this year at this pace. It's going to be fun. Guys, I've had a great time recording this episode today. Make sure you're checking out all of our great content, and make sure you are following on Twitter. Make sure you are subscribing. Big game this week for the Chiefs versus those Buffalo Bills. It should be a great time. And everybody, as always, have a great day. Stay safe and keep on keeping on.